I would like to welcome our district officials, Board of Education member Christine Lucero, Board of Education member Jack Wright, Superintendent of Schools Mark Scavana, Associate Superintendent Cora Mendoza, Assistant Superintendent Christine Dennis, our special guest tonight, Mayor Manny Lozano, Councilman Monica Garcia, and Mr. Hernandez who accompany them tonight. Welcome to Sierra Vista High School. I want to acknowledge our administrative team, ASB Administrator Mr. Douglas Watt, Assistant Principal Eric Lopez, Mr. Lopez orchestrated the entire ceremony tonight, except he didn't plan on that glitch. Assistant Principal Alma Canal, and Assistant Principal Esther Davis. Our class of 2014 presenters, Mrs. Tina Ashton Cochran, also our entire instructional and counseling staff are here tonight. Please thank them for the work they do every day. And thanks to our custodial staff, led by Dr. Rodriguez, and our maintenance and grounds department. Please give a round of applause to your parents. Tonight is District 1's last graduation ceremony in Walton Park Unified School District. And you'd like to say a few words.
Thank you very much, Jackie. It's a rare occasion that a superintendent gets to serve in the district as long as I've served here. When I started as a superintendent, you were in kindergarten. I've seen the kids go through youth from kindergarten to graduation. Secondly, thank your teachers, all the classified folks that helped you get here. They're the really the roles, and you owe a lot to them. It's been my honor to serve this district, and I will never forget the achievement and the genuine gratitude that you students have. It's been a pleasure, and honor has been mine. Take a look around you. I'd like to thank all the parents that are here. You paid for this. This is a success. Thank you very much.
And the principal in the district who has seen the most construction here at North Park, Baldwin Park High School, I can tell you that Mr. Serrano leaves behind a legacy of pristine campuses and modernizations, new buildings, solar projects, and high ratings for our district from esteemed organizations such as Ed Trust Press. I promise not to get sad, but I will miss you. On behalf of the Sierra Vista High School community, I wish you a happy future. Seniors, it went fast, didn't it? Yeah! I told you it was going to go fast. You remember me telling you that, right? I'm sad to see you go. As many of you heard me say, you did you just right, didn't you? You're magnificent. And now, I have to trade you in for a bunch of brand new ninth graders. But I actually remember you when you were ninth graders. Always an adventure. So you move on, and we move on. You are caring, tolerant people who have ambition and drive. Thanks to your parents and your teachers for instilling those values in you. The world will be a better place when more people do what you do. Accept all races, all backgrounds, all ethnicities, all abilities, with no regard to who has the most money, who's been here the longest, or who has the highest GPA. Life will give you challenges and glory, happiness and pain. Many of you have experienced those during your competitions, your games, and your quest for success. This is my advice to you and my hope for you. Be ethical, have integrity, stand up for those who are not and do not. Ask for help when you need it, offer help whenever you can, be grateful, be generous. Go as far as you can, do the best you can, and be the change that makes this world a better place. And for the last time I will say, and all of you know who you are, be good. I love you. Congratulations to the class of 2014.
Sorry. Okay, so good afternoon, parents, teachers, staff, and class of 2014. I'm sorry if I seem nervous. I'm expecting someone dressed up as a banana to interrupt my speech at any minute. The time is coming for us to finally leave. Yeah, it's a little sad, but you must see this day as a momentous occasion. As you finally get to enter the real world. As scary as that may sound, the good outweighs the bad. Think about it. No more dress code, notebooks, tardy sleeves, or Friday night school. Sure, things will get real after today. You can't go to a teacher to help you out with personal problems. You won't see the same people in the hallways every day, and free time will become a thing of the past. But that's all part of growing up. High school isn't meant to last forever, although class of 2013 sure makes it look that way. I still remember walking into school my first year of freshman year. My sister told me to try and not be too outspoken, because that would get me in trouble. As most of you may know, I didn't take her advice. Isn't that what life's about? You can either be the person in the sidelines who keeps to themselves, which is fine, or you can be the person in the center of it all, making the best of life. Sure love being the center of it all. Like Miss Stewart always told me, we were a special group of kids. Our differences made us unique. We managed not to kill each other these past 4 years, didn't we? As a class, we endured several historic events. Rebecca Black's Friday will always be our freshman year's anthem to the weekend. About 500 million of Gangnam Style views were actually from class of 2014. The term DMA will spark flashbacks of Miley Cyrus in a latex suit twerking on stage with I wonder when we will stop tweeting our every thoughts, Instagramming our every reel, finding slap cams, and Snapchatting pictures of unsuspecting people in our classes. There's going to be so many memories that will come to mind when I pass by Sierra Vista in the future. Shuffling battles in Center Quad, amazing US history class, our group talks in Miss Ashley's English class, the VP versus SB football game, that goes under the stairs, the baseball players dyeing their hair blonde, the Papa's infamous call, the banana who stole the football during the Potter Cup game. I wonder if he had any relation to the guy who ran half naked during the Renaissance rally. I'm serious though. I would like to thank so many people who stopped supporting me through my last 4 years of high school. My avid family, Brenda Ortega in particular, who taught me that leaders come in all shapes and sizes, and that those who mind don't matter. Coach Watt, thank you for giving me the opportunity to join ASD. I'll never be able to thank you enough for that. The ASD class, who although I'm pretty sure hated me, really became my family. You are all amazing people who I will always remember. And I'm going to have a hard time adjusting to life outside of ASD, where I can't break every election. But I know I'll always have a special spot in the couch in the back room. Being senior class president would have been so much more difficult if it wasn't for Mary Lou, Gabby, and me on my board. Who always kept me sane when I didn't know what I was doing. I would like to thank the class of 2014 for making me the only person on this stage who was directly elected by you guys. Although I am truly honored to be on the stage with Vicente, the amazingly intelligent Adam Pham, and Leon Luke himself, I want you all to remember that success isn't measured by the amount of speeches you make, or by the amount of sashes you wear today. Success is measured by the amount of likes you get on an Instagram page. I'm kidding, you're all successful in some way or another, aren't you? You're here. I personally wouldn't be here without my family. I know I drove you guys crazy these last 4 years. Thanks for all the support, the rides, the money, and the advice. It isn't easy to raise someone who is as stubborn and persistent as I am, but my parents did a pretty good job. My dad always came through when I needed something, and my mom was always there when I needed someone to joke around with. I hope you guys stay that way when I get to college. It'll be hard not to be living at home and to have my sisters to go to when I'm bored, or my niece to brighten up my day. But I know that I'll appreciate them that much more when I'm gone. It's been a crazy 4 years, but I will do everything exactly the same because it made me who I am today. I will take all the good and the bad that I learned from here and take that with me to Riverside as I take over UCR, like you all know I will. No matter how many amazing people we meet after high school, which we will, no matter how much our lives may change after high school, which they will, and no matter how much we can change after high school, which we better, I want you all to remember, you'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with great care and chat, and remember that life is a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left. Class of 2014, I wish you the best in whatever you do after this day. We did it. Now, let me take a class out. Thank you, everyone. I'd like to introduce AAB President Vicente Roman.
Hola, welcome family, friends, and graduating class of 2014. Quiero empezar dándoles gracias a mi familia por estar aquí hoy, especialmente a mi mamá y mi papá. Gracias por siempre motivarme y darme su apoyo. Los amo. So many years this school has led us to this moment in our lives. I am so honored to be standing in front of such a well-accomplished class, who I know will continue to do great things in the future. We may be leaving services today, but remember, this is only the beginning of greater things to come. I am very thankful to have had an amazing family and support system. A mis padres que se despertaron todas las mañanas a las 6 de la mañana para poder llevarme al periodo cero. To all the amazing clubs and organizations that have helped me throughout high school. CSF, Key Club, Ideas, Hope, Speech and Debate. I am forever thankful, all of which have made my time as servista more than just being in a classroom and taking notes. The Pomona College Academy for Youth Success, Master College, and the Chicano Latino Youth Leadership Project, all of which I met amazing individuals. And of course, my ASB family. I am so honored of being the president this year. Yes, I probably annoyed them very much, but hopefully I have shown them to learn that ASB is more than just making posters, no matter what anyone says. There are countless individuals who helped me get to where I am today. I wish I had enough time to name them all. In high school, I quickly learned people change, sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse. However, I am thankful for the friends who support me on the daily. Jackie, the only person who ever dyed my hair. Kelsey, going to your house is always look on time. Marisol, Eric, sorry for bringing in your house Brenda. Eduardo, my future working bear classmate, we're always look on time. Go Bears! And last but definitely not least, to Courtney, the woman who I've known since first, Olive, and now graduating today from Sierra Vista. To all the individuals I named and to those I couldn't, I thank you for being in my life. I always say, remember to those who told us we could, and to those who told us we couldn't. Prove them wrong and show them that nothing is impossible. I would like to especially thank Ms. Charlene Freed, who has changed my life. Whether it was staying in a room until midnight, getting kicked out by the police, or being outside of Starbucks until 1 in the morning because I finished scholarship, she taught me to always come through, and that life is negotiable. We must stand up for ourselves and for each other. Being bilingual and biliterate is something to be proud of. Como dice mi mamá, la persona que habla dos idiomas cuenta por dos. I will continue to represent my family and community wherever I go. This is something I suggest we all do, to remain, as Mr. Tui says, humble and honest. Remember where we come from, our raíces. Coming from a low-income community, many genetic minorities can succeed. I know we can prove people wrong and show younger generations that anything is possible, no matter how difficult the struggle has been. We only have to create a dream and work hard to obtain it. I wish to end by leaving you with a couple not so famous quotes, but quotes that I have truly grown to love. The first, you can never win when you play dirty, so always play fair, as it can result in negative consequences. The second, like Ms. Reed said, you can count on us, we will always come through for you as we negotiate ourselves through life. Lastly, my senior quote, if you don't fight for what you want, you'll never win. Remember, opportunities aren't always given, they are made, and it is up to us to represent for those who cannot. Gracias y felicidades a todos los que están aquí. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2014.
Student, parents, school members, superintendent, district staff, and top and tight to doctors and San Jose. First, I would like to thank all of you from teachers to friends to family for being in attendance this evening. You have all had a profound impact on the development of student heritage in the honor of the whole graduating class of 2014. I would like to thank you all for your efforts. I would also like to thank and appreciate you for the graduate experience today, for their contributions in academics, in service to the community, on the touches media boards, in every aspect of their life. When I first entered the celebratory, which was 2 days ago, I decided to Google some speech ideas. I came across some very funny, unique, awkward, and even widely distributed ideas. But however, none of them inspired how I felt about this class. 4 years ago, our class met for the very first time on our first day of freshman year. Who would have thought our childish freshman self would mature into a great and knowledgeable individual we are today? We went beyond the limit to infinity. During these 4 lengthy years, each and every one of us can find a common ground in deeper stress, anxiety, dread, panic, and worrying about the words that calculus final, which is like 60% of it. But maybe it was just me, or should have fell on. But children have been a great study partner for me, especially for chemistry. Regardless of our woes, we stood tall and learned lesson after lesson, overcome those very sleepless, handle guys. We successfully transformed into responsible young men and women, and will continue each of our life journey. Let's learn self-inspiring lessons from our teachers, peers, that will remain with us for eternity. Among them, don't cheat, don't copy, and don't cheat from a guy who copied from another guy who cheated by copying from another guy. If you feel that this is if you feel that oh, that's right. That's what I always do in studio art. But with my friend Google first. We have many memorable moments in this school year. I know there's so many questions that we have to come to school every single day, and don't worry, I can safely say that I am capable of us. It should really be good at college, where attendance is not mandatory. But over here, we cannot deny that this school has been the key to our future success. Here in the out there require the kind of hard work, dedication, and patience you exercise in school life. Thank you to every teacher in attendance. You are truly wonderful. I realize that I was 2014, and I know that see you every single day. smile again. We cannot let adversity discourage us from achieving our goal. Class of 2014, make your own path. Keep the chase of your dreams because it's destined for you to succeed. Of course, better work, but I'm not saying you should. Like this whole year, I've been going crazy with all this inspiring presentation, but at least I got myself the fact that I learned to really cover that. Again, I would like to thank everyone for making their contributions. Class of 2014, made the high school. But I know what you do with that. And I will miss all of the messages all in the future. And remember to call back home to the people who have been in your life, even if they didn't college. It's been 4 minutes already, and I barely got out of my school at 2 a.m. Now 11 and 6 at 2 a.m. Procrastination, but I'm making a research paper. Class of 2014, and especially the English teacher we know I'm talking about. I'm sorry. I am the best? No, we are the best. Class of 2014. Thank you, and now the best is still about 20.
Okay, so Mark has solved the selfie line, so I'll let him have that. Anyway, I just want to thank you all for coming here tonight to see me. I hope everyone's still liking the time. It's amazing just how fast time has gone. I remember back in the first day of freshman year when I got lost looking for my health class that was sitting next to the other side of the girls' locker. Now there's just huge three-story building right here that everyone can stop staring at. Everything that has happened these past 4 years has happened with her. Each day has had good, good or bad, see it all as just one material. When I saw my brother giving his own speech 4 years ago, it was never my intention to do the same thing. But as simply graduating rivalries usually go, I knew how to be up here no matter what, or be subject to being the inferior brother crowd. Being the competitive person that I am, and this position fell upon me, and I can take it. For most of us, next fall will be the biggest transition of our lives. A new city, new home, new people, new there. I know that most are not seeing your home, will have to adapt the most, and face the hardest change. It won't be easy by any means to have to be on your own, and I cannot say the same for myself since I'm staying here in LA County. Having city family and friends will surely be on our staying to us. However, to quote Hayden from the video game series Kingdom Hearts, what's important isn't how often we see each other, but how often we think about each other. It doesn't matter if you don't see someone as long as you share all the memories that you have with that person. Especially with friends, remembering all the good times that you shared should be enough to keep going, even without your presence. Like my senior quote, wherever you are, just remember that there will always be someone cheering you on. Whether you are heading to San Diego or San Francisco or Santa Barbara, like my two friends who live in the pledge, Gabby and Mary Lou. Or even out of state or overseas, just know that you don't feel alone. People will be rooting for you even when you feel like you're all by yourself. So never have the mentality that you can't move forward. Believe that you have a group of people who are on your side always. I will always be thinking of my friends and what they're doing, and I hope they know that I will have their backs no matter what. Just like in Dragon Ball Z, when Gohan defeats himself, and it's the body looking by his side, he's lucky he was physically there. It's the body Mom, Dad, Eric, they need to bring back to 6 point. been to me since Tracy left town. I can't believe where we're at, and it's wonderful to see what we're doing. Others who I've met along the way have also made this moment very special, and I'm delighted that you have all allowed me to be a part of your dream. To my main group of Joseph, Harold, Christian, and Andrew, you guys have made me feel very comfortable. I just want to thank you for being the best group of people here. They've had a ton of laughs together and video lines. To our genius Valentine's Day thanks and gift cards for those. Sorry, Andrew, that was us. All these good times will stick with me forever, and I'm glad that you were having a part of it. Oh, and I cannot forget about the group exercises. The subject to the group has been very fun and enjoyable. You guys are overall a cool bunch. Please don't want to know and hang out with them the past 2 years. I won't miss seeing those underclassmen levels that you made out very If there's one thing I can say to our next year's seniors, it would be to just enjoy the last year of high school. Don't get too worked up about your grades, at least in the second semester, because many students, including myself, that's what I see as hard. This is what it is. Nevertheless, go to different sporting events, start your own clubs, go to dances. Prom was my only first and only dance, but honestly, it was so much fun, it was such a great time, that I encourage everyone to go to it. Even though it gets a little tiring. I mean, I have had the most exciting high school experience, but I'm satisfied with everything that I've done. Make the best of senior year knowing that it will be the last time you'll be with the same group of people that you have grown up with. Go ask people how's life once in a while. They'll appreciate it. It has been a great privilege to be the last student to speak on behalf of the class of 2014. I appreciate all the support that I received by everyone along the way. I know that many of us will not see each other every year. Take pride in all the people around you that made an impact on you when they were there. Never forget those that give me special memories and moments that will last a lifetime. I wish nothing but the best to everyone, and may we all grow up and prosper. Think of this moment as not as the end of something, but the beginning of something new. Everyone in the band should get the popcorn ready because we're about to make some noise. Thank you all, and once again, congrats.